message? I'm not sure if it's working or not because it's not moving. Should I press the button again just to be sure?
This is good. It's covering you.
This should be.
Yeah, you're good. You are set. You're green.
Hope.
You're green.
I hope. Okay. So guys, hurry up, please, because we had the drill before and we missed important time. Okay. So, what we should do here? Who can help me? This is our warm-up, yeah? So Ben, come on, help us. Straight angle. What do you know about a straight angle?
When the angle is greater than a right angle. That one. No.
Straight angle? Somebody else. Come on, Mia. Straight angle.
Line up one side of the angle is 0 degrees on the thermometer.
Straight angle, it's a 180 degrees. Very good, thank you, Mia. Somebody else for an obtuse angle. I heard you talking here about McAnthony. Thank you.
When the angle is greater than a right angle.
Greater than a right angle. Thank you so much. Somebody else for the next one, guys. Dylan. Dylan, everybody should have a chance. Dylan, thank you. Hey, guys, Dylan. If you are talking in the same time, we can hear Dylan. Come on. Right angle. Right angle. Come on, which one, Dylan? You raise your hand.
Line up one side of the angle 0 degrees on the...
Now, we are talking about types of angles, Dylan.
Stop.
Come on, Dylan. Okay, next time. Somebody else? Okay, Mia? Dylan, I will come back to you. Thank you. So, Dylan, one more time. Right angle, yeah?
No.
Full circle, 1/4 of full circle, 90 degrees. Thank you. Somebody else for acute angle? Ben?
When it's less than.
So, I said Ben.
Like,
Hey, guys, be nice. Be nice. Be nice.
I don't know how to read.
So, which one?
That one.
So, when an angle is less than a right angle, less than 90 degrees, that means it's an acute angle. Thank you so much. Somebody else, guys, how to measure an angle using a protractor, those 3 steps. Yes, Avani? The vertex, the first one? Great job, yeah. Line up the vertex of the angle with the dot of the center of the protractor, yeah? Very good, thank you. The other step, somebody else? Yes, McAnthony?
Line up one side of the angle.
Thank you, sir. Guys, the second step, remember it, we have anchor charts. Line up one side of the angle with 0 degrees on the protractor.
Read this last one. What's the last step in the protractor? Read it. Shut up. Get closer so you can see it.
Your eyeglasses.
Get there. Go.
Stop, guys. Hello. Yes, Ben.
Oh, please. That one. Yeah, there you go.
Read the protractor to see where the other side of the angle crosses the number scale to find the angle measurement in degrees. Thank you, guys. Great job. So, guys, today we're going to continue to talk about angles. Yesterday we measured them using many ways, using whole numbers, using protractor. Today we're going to continue to talk about angles, this time about angle relationship. So, and I will start with our learning target is here, like always. Our learning target for today is I can identify angle relationship for complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, and vertical angles. These are our vocabulary words here. We're going to explain them today, each relationship of the angles, because this vocabulary is very important for us. With the angle relationship, we can find missing angles. When we know what kind of relationship we have between 2 angles, we can solve for missing parts or missing angles. So it's very important. This is our base for 2D shapes. We're going to continue next week to talk about circles. So knowing vocabulary words, knowing angle relationship, will going to help us to solve for different missing angles. I will model for you a few examples. Today we're going to talk about 4 relationships, angle relationship, different ones. I prepare here, please. I prepare here for you 2 anchor charts with angle relationships. I use colors there just to differentiate each of them. And I will start with, what do you think does it mean for us, angle relationship? What does it mean to have a relationship between two angles? Angle relationship means what kind of interaction two angles can have, yeah, when they were intersected about two lines, yeah. Okay, first one we're gonna learn today. We're gonna use these slides. I'm gonna model for you many examples, and then we're gonna watch a video to see there many useful explanations about how you can find the similarities, or you can differentiate different types of angle relationship. Then we can practice with partners, by yourself. At the end of the lesson, we have to take again four questions, like a self-check, just to for me to be able to see what you've learned from today's lesson. So we're going to start with this relationship, complementary angles. Complementary angles, as I notice here, I see here that I have two angles. One is measuring 75, the other one 15. And I will notice here, and I guess you can notice also, that this one, it's a what kind of angle? We just finished our warm-up, and you did great there. What kind of angle is this one, guys?
What is it? When it adds up to 90 degrees, right at 90. What is it called?
Remember this square, little square? It's a right angle. So how many degrees? Right angle? 90 degrees, yeah? But also we notice here that this big angle, 90 degrees, is formed by a 75 angle and another one, smaller one, with 15 degrees, yeah? So when we have an angle that measures 90 degrees and inside it's formed by two different measurements, two different angles, one is 15, one is 75, we can talk about this angle relationship, complementary relationship, yeah? Because their measure of these two angles, they add up to 90 degrees, yeah? Together, if I will add 75 to 15, I will have 90 degrees. So this is our first relationship, complementary angles. That means I have two angles, their interaction is, they add up together, 75 plus 15 to 90 degrees. I see here another example. I have a big line here, which is formed, which has like measurement, how many degrees, guys, here? It's like a half of a circle. 180, yeah? When I have a straight line, I have a straight angle. So this big one is 180 degrees. But also, I notice here that I have this big angle, 180 degrees, is formed by 165 angle and another one who measures 15. When we know already that we have a straight angle here, 180 degrees, and inside two angles next to each other that they add up 180 degrees, that means we have supplementary relationship. Yeah? So make the difference here. Here I have two angles next to each other. Together they add up to 90 degrees. This is a complementary relationship. And here I have again two angles next to each other. Yeah? Together they add up to 180 degrees. And inside you can notice that 165 measurement plus 15, they add up to 180 degrees. I can also notice here something, that this angle, 160 degrees, is next to this 15. I will color them like this. So this is 165, and I have another one here, 15, yeah? They are next to each other, but they share a side. Do you notice, guys? This side is common for this 15 angle and 165. And also they shared something else, a vertex. This dot here is at the intersection between this line, straight line, and the oblique one, yeah? So when two angles here, this one, 165, the green one, and 15, here, the blue one, they are sharing one side and also a vertex, we can call them, their relationship, adjacent angles. So they are next to each other, and they share one side and one vertex. You good? Okay. Let's see another example here. Let me show you something else. Here, we have another kind of angle relationship. This is the fourth one. Vertical angles. What does it mean, guys? Vertical angles means two angles that they are opposite angles here. So I have one 45 here, and again the opposite one 45. Guess what? I have some examples here. I used the electric tape yesterday, and I put them here just to be able to see them, yeah? Opposite angles are like this, guys. Yeah? Imagine that you have a friend and you want to cross your arms. So here, between you and your friend, you have two opposite angles, this one and this one, like you have them here. Yeah? These are opposite, and also they are congruent. What does it mean, congruent? Remember? Equal. Equal measurements. Opposite angles, equal measurements, so they are congruent. You good? I will give you a paper copy, student copy notes, and I will explain what you put on your notes just to be able to learn about each kind of angle relationship. Yeah? So please, I will give you a few minutes to complete them together with me. We have to add just few words here just to understand them better. And then keep this paper, so please, put it down. Keep this paper for your vocabulary part from your... So you are talking in the same time with me. Please stop. Let's take some notes, guys. So complementary angle, we talk about them. Together they add up 90 degrees. Supplementary angles together, their sum should be 180 degrees. In a few minutes, I will play the video for you, but first I would like to take some notes. So I prepared this one for you. It's your copy there. I will just mention for each relationship some important things. So complementary angles. You can take notes right now. Complementary angles are any two angles in which the sum, so when we add them up, the sum of their measurement is 90 degrees. Complementary angles. Then we talk about supplementary angles. Are two angles in which the sum, see, it's very, very simple. But having this close to your, on your desk should be very easy today to learn everything and to practice. So, supplementary angles are any two angles in which the sum of their measure is different than 90, 180 degrees. Then, adjacent angles. We talk about them and we said like this. Adjacent angles are two angles that share a common side and a vertex. See here, guys? A common side for this angle and for the other one, and the vertex. And something else, they are next to each other. They are next to each other on the same line, yeah? Next to each other. And then we have vertical angles. They are two angles that are opposite, guys, like this, like you cross your arms and you form two angles. So they are opposite. Of each other when two lines intersect. Yeah? So imagine this here. I have two lines. And I have this number 1. It's opposite with number 3. And here I have another pair of angles that they are opposite. Number 2, it's opposite with number 4. And I just mentioned something before, that vertical angles, because they are pair opposite angles, they are always congruent. That means equal, same measurement. the same measurements. So imagine, guys, if I'll have here 20 degrees for number 1, for angle number 1, for sure the opposite angle, number 3, should measure 20 degrees. If I would have this measurement here for this angle, number 2, let's see, 40 degrees. Its pair, number 4, because they are opposites, should have the same measurement, 40 degrees. This is very important for us because knowing their relationship, we can find missing angles when we have all the angles in one problem. You good? So 4 types of angle relationship, different types. I will show you a video. It's very, very important to see the differences between them because these two, for example, complementary and supplementary, they look similar, yeah, their name. But we can differentiate them knowing something about them. So I'll play the video. It's a short one. Please pay attention because I will stop it just to ask you what we noticed there, yeah? So pay attention. We're gonna, in the video, somebody will explain what does it mean complementary angle relationship and supplementary angle relationship, yeah? And what is the difference between them. Yep.
Everyone has this all in your paper, right? You would want to do that before she. There's a reason why Miss just look at the extra part.
Give me just 1 second because I don't have sound. Huh?
So Dylan, this part and this part, real quick, get it on the paper.
Sometimes in the real world, 2 angles.
Let me
go
play it from the
together.
beginning, yeah? So please pay attention.
Especially this, and the numbers are just to help on the bottom too.
This is an L square used to measure
Oh, thank
right
you,
angles,
thank you.
which are 90 degrees. 90-degree corners are found everywhere in buildings, against walls, in doorways, on the floor. Sometimes in the real world, 2 angles join together to form a right angle. Other times, 2 angles join together to form a straight angle. These 2 angles together form a right angle. We call them complementary because when you add them, they equal 90 degrees. This step is a great example of 2 angles that form a straight line. These 2 angles are called supplementary because together they add up to 180 degrees. It's confusing because complementary and supplementary sound alike.
I will stop it now. Oh, is that good? Yeah. Sound alike, but they are not similar. Very good, Ben. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is the difference? What did you notice there? What is the difference between complementary angle relationship and supplementary angle relationship? The main one. Yes, yes, McAnthony. Supplementary. Guys, we have to practice. It's something new. Supplementary with 2 P's, yeah? Supplementary and complementary. Yeah? Mm-hmm. So, what is the difference?
Equal up to 180.
180. Supplementary, yeah?
And complementary is greater than 90. Like if the right angle,
Something else?
the numbers are greater.
What is the line, guys, that they form? Because together they form a line. Straight line for supplementary. A straight line like this, yeah? The angles are like here. Very good. Complementary, guys, is like a corner. Complementary corner. It's very easy to keep it in your mind like this, yeah? Complementary like a corner. So, together, they make a 90 degrees, yeah? Okay. Few more things.
I have 3 ways to help you remember them. Don't feel like you have to memorize all 3 ways. Pick the one that makes the most sense for you and remember that one.
So we have 3 ways to keep them in our mind.
In the alphabet, the letter C for complementary comes before the letter S for supplementary. And in a number line, 90 comes
Thank you.
before 180. So C complementary goes with 90 degrees, and S supplementary goes with 180 degrees.
Another way.
A corner is a 90-degree angle, and a corner
Don't fall asleep.
is
Come on.
complementary.
This one is yours.
C for C. A straight angle equals 180 degrees, and supplementary angles are straight angles. S for S. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees.
Another, and the last one.
The word complementary has one P in it. If I take that P and turn it around, it looks like a 9. Put a 0 on it, and it's 90. Complementary is 90 degrees. The word supplementary has 2 P's in it. Turn those P's around, and they're 9s. Add your zeros to the end. 90 plus 90 equals 180. Supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees.
So what do you think, guys? Which one is the best way to keep it in your mind? What did you pick? Which one is the easiest one? Complementary, like from the first letter in alphabet, supplementary at the back of the alphabet, supplementary S, yeah, 180, bigger value, greater value, and complementary, letter C, smaller value, yeah? Okay, we're going to practice together. So, let's practice. I gave you a paper, and we have, like I told you, knowing what kind of relationship we have between two angles, we can solve for unknown angles like we have here, yeah? So we said that complementary angles, they add up how much? Complementary? 90 degrees, very good, 90 degrees. Sorry, 90 degrees. And supplementary angles, together they form a straight line, which means a straight angle, 180 degrees. Thank you, Apani. I owe you something, some Skittles. Here, adjacent angles, we said that they share what? Do you remember what they share, adjacent angles? Next to each other. I put them here, guys. Next to each other. This one is next to each other. I have 2 of them. Yeah? Side by side. Share a side. Very good. And the vertex. Very good. And then here, we have a straight line. Yeah? So what does it mean? The big angle here, how much is it? Formed by this straight line. 180 degrees, yeah? What kind of relationship I have here? Because I have 2 angles. 142 and then a missing one. Let's say A. What kind of relationship is between them? One straight line and inside 2 angles. The straight angle, how much should be? The big one? 180 degrees, yeah? And inside it's 140 degrees and another, let's say A. So together they add up to 180 degrees. They share a straight line, yeah? And together they are making a big angle, 180 degrees. How can I find very quick the missing one? One-step equation, yeah? I will subtract this one here, both sides. How much should I have? A should be how much? 180 minus 142. I'll have 838. Is it good?
Yes.
See how easy it is to use angle relationship to know that between these 2 angles is a supplementary relationship that equal 180 degrees if I add them up, and then to find the missing angle. Let's do this one. So this one, it's another example. What you notice here, guys, you have one big angle and inside 2 different angles, yeah? One is Z, we don't know the measure, but we know the measure for the other one, 64. And they told us from the beginning that this kind of relationship between these 2 angles is a complementary relationship, complementary angles. What does it mean? Complementary. Together, 64 plus angle Z here, they add up to 90. Very good. So I need to find my Z here. Remember, what kind of equation is this one? One-step equation. Very good. I will subtract 64, both sides, just to cancel my number here and to get my Z. Z should be 90 minus 64 should be 36. Yeah? So it's easy to find a missing angle using angle relationships. You good? Okay. Let's practice another example together, and I will give you another paper. Do you have questions, guys, here? Questions? Is it easy? An easy lesson? I love this lesson. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm coming back here for you with some Skittles.
What about me?
Yeah, I just gave it to you.
I got a banana today.
So can I erase the board? Okay, I will give you 2 more seconds. 2 more seconds. Ready? Ready? And in your paper, you have already one example from me there. I want to practice with you to model it for you, this one up here, and then to leave you to practice by yourself to see if you can handle it with this new angle relationship. So here, guys, I have a rectangle, yeah? But inside here, please pay attention. It's so easy, McAnthony. Inside here, we have many types of angle relationship because we have many angles also. We notice here that we have, when you see this square, 90 degrees, 4 90 degrees angles, yeah? And then we have angles. They put numbers just to differentiate them. So the question is, name, using this diagram, to name 2 pairs of complementary angles and then 2 pairs of supplementary angles. So again, pairs of complementary angles to add up their sum to be 90. Very good. And supplementary angles, their sum to be, Christine? Don't close your eyes, please. Their sum to be, supplementary angles, 180 degrees, guys. And now I will show you, I want to model this for you, just pay attention. I will show you what kind of pairs we have for complementary angles and then for supplementary angles. So complementary angles, we know that together they are 2 angles and together they add up to 90 degrees. I just find a pair here, angle 8 and angle 7. See, together they add up to 90 degrees angle. So I will put here pair angle 8 and angle 7. And I want to find another pair of complementary angles. I will find, let's say, angle 3 and angle 4. Together here they add up to 90 degrees. Angle 3 and angle 4. Let's find another 2 pairs, this time for supplementary angles, who add up to 180 degrees. Supplementary angles, they share a straight line, yeah? And together they add up, how much, guys? 180. And I just found here 2 angles, 1 pair, number 9 and number 10. They share, if you notice here, this straight line. So the big angle is 180 degrees, but this big angle, 180 degrees, is formed by number 9 and number 10. So here I have another pair, angle 9 and angle 10. And if I want to find another pair, I can find using this straight line here, or, yeah, this straight line here. I will color it with red, just to be able to see the other line here. See? Straight line, this big angle is 180 degrees, and inside it's formed by number 9 and number 12. You got it, guys? This straight line here, it's 180 degrees, yeah? Form a straight angle, 180 degrees, this one. This big angle, see? This line and this big angle. Inside has 9 and 12. They share a vertex, they share a side. They are complementary. If I add them up, together their sum is 180. And they also are adjacent because they share one common side and a vertex. Yeah? So the other pair is angle 9 and angle 12. You good? Let me model this one for you. One of adjacent. No, one vertical. So this one I will model for you, and then I will ask you how are you feeling to practice by yourself. So vertical angles. Imagine vertical angles, I have them here. 2 lines, they are intersecting and form 2 opposite angles. Here we have 4 opposite angles, yeah? So vertical angles in this figure here. I can see that I have angle number 1 here, crossing lines, opposite angles, and number 2. I will color them with the same color because they are congruent. Yeah? Vertical angles. So I name it 1 and number 2. Opposite angles. Yeah? Opposite angles. 2 angles here. Crossing lines. And then I notice that I have another pair, opposite angles. This one and this one. I will name it number 3 and 4. Guys, you notice that you can name angles using numbers, and also you can name angles using capital letters. Yeah? Always you have to start with the side letter and then with the middle one and then to continue with the other one. So for 4, for example, we can call it like this, angle CBD. Yeah? Angle CBD is congruent, opposite, vertical, with angle EBA. You good? Or angle ABD, number 1, it's opposite, so congruent, vertical angles. This is the relationship, vertical angles with CBE is the same thing. So now I ask you, because I model few examples for you, and we talk about how to differentiate angle relationship, I will ask you to tell me how are you feeling about practicing by yourself. How are you feeling about these angle relationships? So if you are feeling good that you can practice by yourself, please place the green one. Okay, let's take another example then. Yeah, because I want to feel secure and prepared to practice by yourself. Let's do this one, adjacent angles. Yeah? I have here, I know about adjacent angles that they are sharing a line. Yeah? That they are sharing a line. If you don't pay attention, guys, so they are sharing a line. This is a common line. And this side, they are always on the line. They are sharing one side, the blue one, and also something else, a vertex. The vertex is the dot between intersecting lines. Yeah? So what kind of adjacent angles I have? I have this one, and I have also this one. So angle B is adjacent with angle, let's say like this, angle ABE is adjacent with angle ABD. Guys, do you notice that we have 2 angles here? They are sharing a common side and a vertex. So angle EB or ABE is adjacent next to each other to ABD. They are adjacent next to each other. Yeah, they are saying, imagine here, I have a common line, I have a common side, and this angle here, 90 degrees, is sharing one side here with the other one. So, angle ABE is adjacent with which angle, guys? Adjacent, next to each other, sharing a side and a vertex with ABD, these 2 angles.
Pardon the interruption, Mia Pacheco.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, can you practice by yourself now for the next one? One pair, just one pair of adjacent angle from this example here, and one pair for a vertical one. Come on. 2 minutes? Right now?
Nobody's back yet, so you have to
Yeah, you have to wait. So 2 minutes practice by yourself, please. I will be around you, me and Miss H here, to help you, yeah? So, find a pair of adjacent angle. Remember, they share one side and one vertex. You have examples here, guys. Hello? Here. Remember that we have anchor charts. You can use them, yeah? And you have your notes on your desk. And vertical angles, they are cross to each other, opposite angles, and also congruent. Yeah? 2 intersecting line. Come on. 2 minutes? So practice on your paper. You have the last 2 examples. Last 2 examples. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Leave this for the moment. Come on, I want to see working there. So adjacent, one pair. Dylan, we don't have time. Come on, just 2 minutes. Carlos. Carlos. Do something there. Just those two. McAnthony. So adjacent and vertical angles. Rotate your paper. You can use colors if you want. So, adjacent angles. They are on a straight line, next to each other, sharing one side and the vertex. If you can work on your paper, I don't know if you learn it or not, guys, and I can help you. Put it on the paper. Christine. The last part here. There. Come on, McAnthony.
You can use the highlighters to help.
Yeah. You need to use colors, guys, to see them better. You can find the common side and the vertex and color them. Come on. We are losing our time like this. Do something on the paper, please. Yeah, that example. The last one, guys.
So usually we use all the letters. Did you write it down?
So use this example here, yeah? So you need to find a relationship between two angles who share one side and one vertex. And then for vertical angles, two opposite angles formed by two crossing lines. But do something, I know, but I want to see how you are working here. Come on. So these two here, for this example. So which one is it? Yeah, go for it, but I prefer to do something on your paper first. Yes, Christine. So, which one is your... So, one side, where are your angles? This here. Which one? Great, I love it. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But to be adjacent, they don't need to measure 180. They need just to share one side, like they share here, this angle with this one, yeah? These two angles. Very good. And the vertex. Very good. Very good. So, SQV, yeah, is adjacent to VQT. T, yeah. So, let me see. Nothing? What's happening? Carlos, what's happening? Sorry? No, you're not, because you don't put anything here. I want to see. Oh, you don't get it. Okay, go there. Just, I want to pass. Thank you. Thank you. Easy. Thank you. So, guys, I will show you how to find this here, yeah? So, pay attention here. Adjacent angles. Angles next to each other. Carlos, pay attention. Next to each other. Next to each other, they are sharing one side and one vertex. So, let's take this side here. And I will have here, I have more than two angles. I have three angles, actually. I have this one here, and I have also another one here. But I can take it like this. I have this angle, SQV. Do you see it? SQV, yeah, is next to angle VQT. Carlos, you good? See? I have two angles. They are sharing this side, this side. See? They are next to each other, and they are sharing the vertex also. Dylan, are you here? I'm explaining for everybody. So, angle SQV is adjacent. SQV. It's a pair of adjacent angles with VQT. Great job, Avani, there. Yeah? And now, if I want to find two vertical angles here, remember? Crossing lines, opposite angles. Which one can it be here, Carlos? Can you see two angles? Crossing lines. I have one line here, guys, crossing line, and I have another one here. And guess what? I have these two angles. This one and this one. See? They're opposite. You got it? So here I have this pair, PQS. PQS. It's opposite. It's a vertical angle. Vertical angles means that they're opposite angles with, guys, they're opposite, see? One in front of each other, opposite, with RQT. Opposite angles, you have them here. Two crossing lines, opposite angles. And they are congruent. So, I'll give you just one short example here, but this time, please, I want to see you working. Because it's very important for me, guys, to see if you need more explanation or not, just to give you what you need in time. And I'll project this example. I will project. Nope. I plan to have. Yeah, we'll see. Or work, collaborate together, partner work. We'll see if we have time. I would love to see them working together. So, guys, this is the example. I will erase the board. Yeah, thank you. And please, who wants to read aloud this one? Do you want me to read it aloud for you? Okay, McAnthony, let's do it. Thank you.
Mark the problem on your whiteboard. Please do not help each other or hold it up until I ask you to do so. A. If the angle DEB is 72 degrees, find the measure of AEC. If the angle DEB is 72 degrees, find the measurement of AEB.
So, one more time. Thank you, McAnthony. So, guys, you don't need to just to put your response here. Yeah? You have on the paper, you have the drawing. So it's individually. You need just to put your response here, then just to show to me when you are ready and when you are when I'm asking. Guys, here you need to, from the back, you need to turn it on, yeah? So use your LCD tablets just to show me your response when I'm asking you. So, first time here, you have two crossing lines. You see them, guys? This one and this one. And the question is, if angle DEB is 72 degrees, find the measure of angle AEC. AEC, this one, guys. Yeah, I'll do it like this for you just to visualize it quick. And then if angle DEB is 72, DEB, again 72, find the measurement for angle AED. DEB, sorry. DEB, again we have the same measurement. Find the measure of angle AED. So they gave us one angle measurement, 72. And using this 72 measurement and knowing or identifying what kind of relationship we have between these angles, you can find the missing ones. And I'm telling you, you don't need to do a lot of calculation. Just pay attention what kind of relationship we have there. Yeah? So the question is, what is the measure for angle AEC? You can put it first on your tablet, and then what is the measure of angle AED? And I will give you 2 minutes, and I will ask you for the first measure, angle AEC. AEC, this one.
Yay,
I'm waiting for your responses. So can you tell me, and can you raise your LCD tablet to tell me what is the measure for AEC? I will need your responses. So show me your response, please. Come on. AEC. Come on, guys. AEC. 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 If I have this one, 47 here, how much is AEC? What kind of relationship is there? How are those two angles? What do you notice between these two? How are they? How are they?
They're equal.
So, what kind of relationship?
72.
72, thank you. 72, they are opposite angles, they are vertical angles. Great job. And then AED. AED is this one. AED. What do you think? AED.
72.
This one. It's what kind of relationship is here? Opposite with this one, but I don't have this one measurement. But what do I have here, guys?
Cube. No.
I have a straight angle,
Straight.
So straight lines, so it's what?
180 together, and I have already the measurement 72.
180.
180 minus 72.
Which would be
Yeah?
I can leave? Yeah?
Yes. And Vani, did I give you? Sorry?
Make sure that
108.
Yeah, differences, yeah? Together they. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
on the table.
No, not today. But tomorrow we're gonna start. Tomorrow we're gonna start like.
It's time to pack up.
What? Why?
It's my dad's birthday tomorrow. We're going out of town.
Oh, happy birthday.